Hello everyone, this is Bo from Bo's Slow English. I am in Lake Arrowhead right now, which is 2 hours away from my home in Los Angeles. I am in the car with Gabriel and Nari, and we are on our way to a very easy hiking trail. So I'm excited for you to come along with us. Please like, subscribe, and share this video. And check out my new YouTube channel. It's for kids, families, and super beginner English learners. It's a quick drive to this hiking trail. We are going to Peaks Heap Arboretum, which means that there will be a lot of trees. There's a lot of twists and turns along the roads here in Lake Arrowhead. I like to call it loop-de-loops, which is just a funny word describing when there's a lot of twists and turns. Try saying the word twists, plural, twists, twists. It's kind of weird. What I researched about this hiking trail is it is dog friendly. The dogs must be on a leash. It will be very easy and flat. And there are, I believe, 25 points in which we can read an educational, like a sign that describes the area. So I figured it would be perfect for the vlog. We're gonna do a sharp left turn onto Cuffle Canyon Road. Cuffle Canyon. I love the name of this road. It's called Rim of the World, which is basically saying it's on the edge of the world. I like using Google Maps sometimes when our destination is local, meaning we're going from point A to point B in a short period of time. I feel like the interface of the app, which is the view of the app, is more user-friendly and it's more detailed compared to Waze, which is the GPS navigational app that I typically use for driving. Poor Nari, she's panting because she's nervous since we're in a car ride. And yesterday when we got here, she was still panting, but a little bit less because she was on an anti-anxiety medication. I brought a water bottle, some plantain chips for us, which is like a big banana kind of, and then also this chicken breast jerky for Nari. It's a lovely day today. It is Memorial Weekend, which means that it is a long holiday weekend. Memorial Day is a day where we honor soldiers that have fallen. It's a very small town here. Oh, here's another coffee stand. 24 miles from here is another lake called Big Bear Lake. I've never been there. Gabriel has been there. He used to go snowboarding there often. It's a more developed town. Look at the view of the mountains. Beautiful. I'm actually starting to feel a little bit car sick. So I need to make sure that I look straight ahead into the horizon. Oh, you should have brought your bike. That looks like a fun place to ride your bike. Sky Park. I'm thinking we might have to tour this area later. Up here on the left, probably where all the cars are. Well, that was an easy drive. And the parking is easy. Oh, we have to buy a day pass. Parked vehicles must display a valid recreation pass. All right. Oh, Scan for San Bernardino National Forest Digital Day Use Pass. So we just use the camera app to scan that QR code, and now we're going to pay for a day pass. I'll take the leash. She's very happy to be out in nature. Just waiting for Gabriel to pay for his day pass. It smells so nice here. I smell pine trees. I'm still a little bit car sick because I was paying attention to my camera screen and looking from side to side while I was vlogging instead of looking ahead. Oh look, there's another dog. Okay, well, let's see if Gabriel needs some assistance. Is everything okay? We're going to go left towards the trail. Let's go. This is a very well-kept park, which means that they take care of the grounds. It's not dirty, it's clean. And it's also nicely organized. I think Nari's excited to be here. She's not tugging, right? I think she's ready to explore. Yeah. This is the public restroom. Do you need to use the restroom? And this is Sequoia Trail. Sequoia is the name of a tree type. I need to quickly get into the sun because it's super chilly in the shade.
What trail is this?
This is the Sequoia Trail, I think. Oh, this is perfect for an English lesson. Let's read the first sentence together. A meadow is an open habitat vegetated by native grasses, herbs, wild flowers, and other non-woody plants. Great, so that's a meadow. Let's go. I have to lead the way so that Nari can follow me. There are lots of pine needles that have fallen from the pine trees. Let me just quickly show you what a pine needle is. This is a pine needle. Gabriel's outfit today looks like he's ready to hit the trails. When I say hit the trails, I'm saying casually that he's ready to explore or walk on the trails while he's hiking. We're at another point of education here, and this whole thing is about fire. Let's read the first sentence of this paragraph. Fire is an essential part of forest wildland ecosystems. Did you know that? Gabriel has a fire science degree. Oh, there's a lizard. Let's see if we can capture that on film. There was a lizard. Oh, it's not a lizard. Oh my God. I think I got that on camera. Is that a groundhog? Did you see that?
Yeah, something.
It's not a lizard. I've never seen a groundhog before. It's time to make a decision. Do we want to go right towards the trail, or do we want to know more about the Horseshoe Springs Spur? Trail. Okay. Here we go. On a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being the most difficult, I would consider this trail to be a 1. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 1. I didn't want to do anything too strenuous because actually the other day, Nari did something to one of her paws while we went on a walk. I don't know if she stepped on something sharp or maybe she twisted her little ankle. So I just wanted to take it easy for her. This is Joe's Creek. However, there's no water running under the bridge. Hi again. My camera gave me a message that the SD card was full. So now I have to film on my phone, so I apologize that the quality will probably not be as good, but I think it's good enough. Here's a little rest area. There's a few camping chairs that are set up, including this baby one, and maybe someone is planning to have a gathering or picnic later on today. I like how they indicate the name of all the plants. I'm guessing that throughout the trail there is nothing poisonous like poison ivy, because they probably would have removed that or indicated it. Oh wow, so we've already made it back. We did a loop all the way around, and it only took us maybe, I don't know, 20 minutes or something. So I think we're actually going to head to a different hiking trail. And that one might be a little bit more strenuous. So just want to forewarn you, I might be a little out of breath in that video. You can purchase seeds here for $5. So there's wildflower seeds and yeah, all sorts of wildflower seeds. Hello! You can also purchase a bottle of water for $1. So we're going back to the car?
Yes.
Okay. We're doing a little pit stop so we can find a cup for Nari so I can pour water for her. We need to carefully cross the street, wait for this oncoming traffic. The coast is clear. We can cross the street. Oh! The store has vintage gifts and candles. Someone's selling some thrift items. So there's boots and sandals, some jean shorts. Ooh, very nice. There's a vendor here selling all natural products such as skincare, soap, and balms. Gabriel is buying some water, or maybe he's getting like an iced Americano. We're now at the next hiking destination, and I got myself a delicious strawberry refresher. It tastes like strawberry Nestle Quick. Is that what it's called? Nesquik? Remember that drink from back in the day? Ah, it smells good out here. I feel so happy. A lot of people like living in Los Angeles for many reasons. One being they're by the beach, but you can also drive an hour and a half to the mountains, to the desert, to the lake. Welcome to Arrowhead Ridge. Beautiful dog. Okay, up the trail, yeah? Let's go. Go, Nari, go. This is beautiful. I love this hike. And we just started. I am in my happy place. I love being in the forest. When I was growing up on the East Coast, I often visited a reservoir which had many trailheads. And that was where I went to find some peace in my life. If I were to choose my ideal habitat, it would be amongst the trees. Wow, look at these trees. And not the beach. Not really the mountain. I mean, I guess the mountains have trees. I just don't like to be in high altitude. The trail is nicely groomed. I love the secluded feeling, which means I feel like I am alone out here and there aren't many tourists. I was planning on wearing hiking boots. However, I don't think that the trail is very dusty, unlike the ones in Los Angeles. So I'm just wearing normal walking shoes. We're in a wide open area, so we just have to decide. Are we going right or left? All the acorns are pushed off to the side, off of the trail. And I think the groundskeeper probably did that to prevent anyone from tripping or rolling their ankles. This is an acorn. So we decided to head this way because there's supposed to be a lookout point, which is an area high above sea level where you can view the lake, I think. I wonder why everyone is stopped here.
I don't know if you could see, but the lake is right here. That's Arrowhead Lake. We're at a vantage point in the middle of our hike. Let me zoom in.
We did it! We finished the hike. Now we're heading downhill towards the parking lot. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I would love to know what you've learned. Did you learn any new phrases? Did you learn any new vocabulary words? Please like, subscribe, and share, and check out my new YouTube channel. And I'll see you soon. Bye!